I wanted to ask what your feelings were when you heard that Gareth Bale had retired yesterday.
I agree that it's an amazing career, and it's a pity if you consider that he's only 33. So players like him, top players, are playing until 36 or 37. I suppose that he has considered that he's not in good shape anymore. But I think when he came here, fans welcomed him with open arms. He came here having been awarded with the title of MVP in the Premier. So the expectations were very high. And I think there were two different periods here. The first one was really good. He played more than 40 matches, I think. The only problem coming here was that he came just after Cristiano, having paid a higher transfer fee for him. And that was a handicap, really, because fans and media started to compare both players. And at that time, Cristiano was unstoppable in any sense on the pitch. But fans here, I think, remember him quite well.
Ramon, I was going to say to you, I think that will obviously mean a lot, because when you leave a football club, you want to have a legacy and you want to have a special relationship, as you say, with the fans. 5 Champions League, 3 La Ligas, and obviously we've been speaking about some of his performances earlier on. Who could ever forget the overhead kick in the Champions League final? It was fantastic.
Yeah, and that goal in the King's Cup that someone was remembering now.
Yeah.
Just running off the pitch. Of course, the overhead kick in Kiev against Liverpool, and as you said, he won 5 really. The last one he didn't play, but he was part of the team, and 3 in a row. Amazing. But I think it's a pity that maybe for some reasons, unlucky injuries, a bit of apathy in some moments, and maybe also an introverted character, not wanted to talk to the media. Just caused some problems with the fans. I think fans here and people think that for his talent, skill and speed could have been a better player than he was, despite that he got all of those titles before. Well, he came here and before in Tottenham was an amazing player. So I think it's one of those really important players that we've had in the last time.
You highlight that kind of difficult relationship that he had with the Spanish press and sometimes the fans as well out there. What will the reaction be now he's retired in Spain, do you think?
Well, I think, as I said, he will be remembered as a very good player. It's important to underline and point out that his behavior was impeccable with the club, fans and teammates, although he was unfairly accused of looking down on Real Madrid in some moments, in that silly episode when he appeared behind a banner in Wales, saying that first Wales, I think second golf and third Real Madrid, was completely not. I don't think he wanted to hurt Real Madrid and fans and so on, but I think, as I said, that he had an amazing first period here, first, let's say, 4 or 5 seasons. Then the second one wasn't really good, and he was, as you know, on loan 1 year with Tottenham and came back to Madrid. But fans, I think, like him, but it's true that his behavior with the press, with the media, wasn't the best for his image among the fans.
Ramon, just briefly before we leave, and thanks for joining us again. I'm thinking of previous kind of English players that have are British players that have played at Madrid. Beckham, McManaman, Michael Owen. I'm certainly thinking that Gareth Bale will hold his own and certainly be remembered as one of the greats of all the guys that have come to the great club that is Real Madrid.
Yeah, for sure. He performed amazingly in many matches. He was one of those players that, as I said, was expected with open arms, but he had ups and downs. I think the injuries were a problem for him, but he's one of those players along David Beckham. I met him in Qatar and I told him perhaps he's the best professional I've met in my life, in any sense. He had problems with Capello here, and he managed to overcome all of them. And I think it's a great moment to praise Gareth Bale for what he did in his career. And as I said, it's a pity that he has retired only being 33. But he has decided that, and we have to accept it.
Okay, Ramón, thank you very much. Great
Thanks
to
for
speak to you
joining us,
again.
Ramón.
My pleasure, all right, Ali. And happy to know that you are safe and sound back in London.
Oh,
thank you very much,
so
Ramón. Lovely
much.
talking to you.
And
Hopefully we can
too.
catch up again. Take care.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.